you guys get ready to start week one?
The same way you always do it, just honestly try to get myself to be myself. I feel like I'm my biggest competition, and that's the attitude I go in with, I want to make the guys around me better, but as long as I can continue to get myself better, I feel like I'm doing my job.
What's the biggest thing you wanted to take on? Did you have a couple bullet point items? You're like, this is what I'm going to challenge myself with this off-season?
Yeah, definitely after experiencing that spring, I definitely wanted to get myself in better shape because, this offense and this tempo, it's something that you're going to need to do if you want to be on the field for as many plays as, any back wants to be. So definitely getting into a better physical shape and, just the little things here and there as a back, working on my cuts and things like that. And I feel like getting in better shape, I'll probably lose some weight, get a little faster. So just getting my body right was probably the biggest thing I focused on this offseason.
It wasn't just running back's fault, but the offense lacked explosive runs last year. Is that something you want to really bring to the table and show, I can not only take it a few yards, but take it for the house?
Yeah, it's definitely something that these coaches have definitely shown us proof in the pudding. Like they have the scheme, they have the they have the tools, and we have the tools to make that happen. With this offense and that pace, it's going to open big holes. The defense is going to be pretty spread. There's going to be a lot of gaps, and as long as us as backs hit it, and then the line gives opportunities, I think there'll be a lot more big runs in this offense.
I don't know if you heard all of Tanner's speech, but he really emphasized on the offensive line all around being so much better than last season. What do you see in the approach to combining with them working together to make the run game grow just as much as they have with the offseason training and of course yours too?
Yeah, I definitely like this offseason, like everything Tanner said was probably definitely spot on. Those guys have gotten so much stronger, and you can see it. Even from spring to now, everybody looks huge, and they're moving very well. So it's definitely going to translate, because we definitely have the guys that can do it. Just last year, we probably just weren't in the type of physical strength that we needed to against some of the guys who played. But this year, I think there'll be no problems when it comes to moving guys and the running backs getting bigger and stronger like that. I think everything's coming together, for a good run game.
Devine, Trey Bryant as well as anybody. From your perspective, is he back? Is he back to the guy he was those first two games last year?
I've seen Trey ever since he came back from break. He's looking super healthy. He was definitely getting on that good path, right before we left. But coming back, talking to him, seeing him move, he definitely looks good. Trey's going to push himself as hard as he can to be that guy, and I definitely think he can be, and he's definitely looking like it.
How much dramatically does it change it for a running back when, like a couple of years ago when Tommy was here, and the defenses had to kind of respect his feet, and maybe you're seeing their quarterbacks now? How much does that open things up for you guys when the defense has to think about, is that QB going to hold or keep it himself?
It definitely opens things up. It definitely keeps a couple guys in the box to wait. But if the quarterback's doing what he's doing, the splitting out after the handoff, sometimes when we don't get it, we split off. They have to respect both sides, which definitely is going to make them a little hesitant, which can open up some big creases, get some guys up to the second level where maybe last year with the non-mobile quarterback, they could sit there and be a little more aggressive instead of being patient. So that's one thing that with these running quarterbacks, it probably helps us out.
For Adrian Martinez, he's a true freshman, but what have you seen from him, his growth, just from the spring over the summer?
He's definitely got his body right. When he first got here, he looked like a freshman quarterback, athlete, but definitely needed to feel a little more. He's definitely done that, especially like what everybody's saying with Coach Devine, with the strength staff. And if he can keep that physical stature and as fast as that kid is, he can be nasty.
We're both freshmen, him and Tristan, but have they impressed you with their ability to command auto, take that spot on?
Yeah, it's Adrian's maturity definitely impressed me. Him being a true, and Tristan, she's always been one of those guys that is a quarterback. He's like born a quarterback. He has that feel, has that vibe about him. And even Bunch, I feel like this is going to be a very tough situation for the coaches to handle, because we have three very good quarterbacks, and if Noah could play, it would make it even harder. But yeah, definitely all those guys are definitely they have that quarterback thing. Everybody that get into a huddle with them will trust them, because they have done nothing to take away our trust.
Anything else for Devine?
A couple of the previous players said this is not a rebuilding year. Is that the talk among the seniors, the upperclassmen with you guys?
Yeah, we're not trying to rebuild. This is our last one. We're trying to set a high standard, one that might be, we're trying to set like this standard. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing that we're gonna maybe we can't do this. It's our first year. Da da da. There's no excuses. We're trying to take it all, like Tanner said. We're trying to come for the bag. It'll be nice. So.
When this season is over, what do you hope people will say your identity is?
As a team, we're just back to Nebraska with a different look. We're going to be the most physical, the strongest, fastest team out there, just dominating games and like on the run and through the air. So we're just trying to get back to that.